This Eerie Mojang Office Party live event is starting on December 9th and running until December 20th.
Yep, that's right, Mojang have revealed what their surprise was, and it's very good news for those of you who want to wear some Garden Awakens gear. They've also revealed even more of what is changing in the update after this one, and they're launching a challenge to all Minecraft users. There's a lot going on in today's Minecraft news, and we're going to start with the Mojang server event, which was just announced in today's Minecraft Live.
Okay, now it's time to reveal the live event in Minecraft. It's a Mojang Studios mystery. This Eerie Mojang Office Party live event is starting on December 9th and running until December 20th. Set in a fantasy recreation of our offices, you'll find hints that something is amiss. Can you discover all 4 minigames, several activities, and collect all the stickers? Wow, it really is like working at Mojang. Find out for yourself when the live event begins in Bedrock on December 9th.
Okay, immediately, I can't be the only one who spots the resemblance between this and the 15th anniversary map that Minecraft put out earlier this year, except by doing it as a live server, it is both limited in time, it's 11 days long, but also it means they can give out rewards if you were to, say, complete all of those challenges or get all of those stickers. And what could that reward be? Well, you might recall this, the Eye Blossom Cape. Minecraft showed it off earlier this year, and it was going to be something that started on December 7th if you bought the Minecraft Cape. However, they later changed their mind about this, and now there is no way to get that cape, except exactly 2 days after they were going to be launching it anyway, they have this Minecraft server event. It is going to be Bedrock only, it is going to have some fun challenges, and again, based on the fact that they're promoting it, there is going to be something that you can get from playing it, and what exactly is that? Well, that's something we're going to be finding out next Tuesday, which is very exciting to me. What's also exciting is that there's actually been many ways to unlock a new piece of gear for your character that have been announced over the past 24 hours, including for the first time ever something to do with Java, but we can come right back into that after we talk about the next update. And I know a lot of you are going to be mad I didn't lead with this, because the update after the Garden Awakens has a brand new beta and preview for Minecraft Bedrock. Right now, there is no sign of an update on the Java side of things, and there doesn't necessarily have to be one, given that Minecraft Bedrock and Java tend to get out of sync between major updates. I mean, this last one was 1.20 1.4 for Java and 1.20 1.50. I mean, the 1.20 1.50 is just about memorable, but 1.20 1.4 is going to get lost in all of the other bug fixes that come out over there. But still, Minecraft is going to have to fix their naming system at some point, but the next update is going to be 1.20 1.60, at least for Bedrock, and they clearly have laid out a focus that they're going to be working on, and that seems to be massive changes to world generations. And they've done this by changing where various terrain features generate, and so here is an example of it. Here is what the jungle biome used to look like and does look like in the current version of Minecraft, and here is what the jungle biome looks like afterwards. Much more dense growth there, as you can see, but also the subtle placement where every single tree is also going to change, and so every seed will be changing in this update. And I was curious, is this actually for Java parity? It's what they claim, but it's not always perfect, and so here is what the seed looks like when you play the Java edition, and I would say, yeah, actually it is much closer to Java than it is to Bedrock. It looks as though full seed parity might be on the horizon, at the very least for terrain features. The big one that's still missing is structures, but you know, still a very important step in the right direction. And while we're talking about steps in the right direction, here is what the plains biome looks like before and after. Every single biome will go through a similar glow up, and the big reason seems to be that this update's focus is parity. The biggest point of parity that is currently missing from Bedrock to Java is of course the pause, and this will be the update that adds it. So the Garden Awakens doesn't have this. I've had lots of people ask, like, I can't believe it is the single most hyped feature on Bedrock for a while, but if you want to pause the game on Bedrock, you have to wait until 1.20 1.60, and that is likely coming out next January, maybe February. We don't know for sure until they announce a date, but in the time between now and then, they'll be making lots of small changes, presumably also to parity, because here are some other fun changes they made. They've made it so the touch button for pick block, this is something added to the Pocket Edition in the latest update, but it will now be available in both survival and creative, and they've made twisting vines and weeping vines have an increased chance of dropping as an item when broken with fortune enchanted tools, including a 100% chance when using fortune free. The entire changelog is just filled with these tiny changes that are designed to bring Java and Bedrock closer together, which is important because the Garden Awakens has taken them so much further apart not. I can rant about that for a whole nother video another day, and so let's instead talk back on the main point of this one, because they've also introduced deferred rendering to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and made changes to the add-ons, script engine, commands, and editor mode. Those are all deep changes that matter to the people who are using them, but for now you just need to know the creators are getting more tools in this update, which is awesome. Otherwise, that is the large part of the preview and beta covered as briefly as possible, and so we can now go into the limited time drops that Minecraft is doing for this update, and it's interesting because they seem to be using the infrastructure that they set up for the capes earlier this year to drop brand new things like this moss mask. So if you want to get the moss mask from the Minecraft holiday drop, what you need to do is between the 3rd of December and the 7th of January, watch Minecraft streamers on Twitch for 10 minutes, and you, if they're a partner or an affiliate, and you'll receive your reward, and then you'll get a code for it that you can redeem. There is also a brand new emote you can unlock. I know that for a lot of Java players, emotes are the weird Bedrock only thing, but if you support a streamer by gifting or purchasing a new sub to a partner or affiliate, you'll be able to get the emote, which sounds kind of fun. I definitely want to get my hands on that. In fact, let's do that right now. Oh, it didn't work. I find Twitch is always so buggy the day something like this comes out, so, you know, wait a couple of days if you want to do that and you want to guarantee it works, because it didn't for me. But also what you can do is you can go to TikTok, everyone's favorite social media, only banned in some countries, and if you watch a stream or a form of TikTok content for 3 minutes, then you will officially get the Eye Blossom crown. This is a thing that goes on your head, but only for a custom character, i.e. a, you know, Alex or Steve or one of the other ones based character. You can't use that on a custom skin, and the same is true for this very unique beaver sweater that you get for donating $5 to the Conservancy, the Nature Conservancy project, which is very, very good of a cause for them to have, but it's a weird one to just kind of pop out at the same time. But yeah, if you want to have all of the collectibles, you'll need to spend $5 on Twitch, $5 on a donation, watch 10 minutes of Twitch when the site is working, and then you can have everything. But Toycat, you might be asking, no, I don't want any of that stuff, I want a cape. Well then let me share with you the fun community challenge that Minecraft is doing, because they have just announced in Minecraft Live this month that they will be doing 2 community challenges. One is for placing millions of resin blocks, and the other is for defeating millions of creakings. Wait, that can't be correct. You know what? The only place I could find this was a news site, and clearly they've gotten something wrong here, so we're gonna go check the actual Minecraft Monthly and see what Voo Booey has to say.
Very soon, we'll be introducing 2 spine-chilling challenges. Can you place millions of resin blocks and defeat millions of creakings? It'll be tough, because we're making you do that all by yourself. Hello? What's that? Players aren't doing it by themselves? It's a collective challenge. That's why we called it a community challenge. Hello? Yes, you and the entire community will be taking on these challenges together. In Bedrock, you'll earn the Creak emote and Creaking mask. And in Java, you'll get a skin for each completed challenge.
Wait, that's really confusing. That's very vague. There's no exact number of blocks we have to use for the challenge. We just have to go through millions. Whatever. Anyway, apparently, as long as you place some resin or kill some creakings, you're going to get your hands on some brand new items that vary from Bedrock to Java. This is the first time they've had a Java equivalent, which is very cool. But also, at this point, we have to come back to the big question, which is, are there any capes? Toycat, if there's no cape, I don't care. And this is the interesting thing, right? They have yet to announce what is going to replace the Eye Blossom cape. They could be really petty and say, well, if we're not selling the cape to people for $25, though I guess actually it's closer to $30 by the time you include shipping, but if we're not selling the cape for $30, we're not going to give the cape to anyone. But I think that one of these events is going to have the Eye Blossom cape attached. I think it is most likely the server, but it could be that they're going to give it to everyone who does participate in mining some resin or getting some creaking kills before that date, and I do feel like attaching it to the community talent challenge would be the coolest possible way to do that. Encourage people to chop down some pale oak blocks or build with the resin or anything like that, and you can have a legendary level event where people are genuinely excited to do as much of this as they can together, and that is what I hope they're going to do. But right now, all it is hopes. Speaking of hope, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider subscribing to the channel, partially because it means you'll be staying up to date with more of these Minecraft news videos, including about the next update, which is being developed right now, but also partially because it will boost my ego and make you think that you like my videos, which means I'll want to put more time and energy into them, just like we've done here today. Tomorrow, I'm going to dive into the weird world of differences between Bedrock and Java in this update. There are so many ways that the Garden Awakens is different, depending on what platform you play, and on next Tuesday, I'm going to be playing that live server, but every day between now and then, it's Streamless on this channel, which means I'm streaming, and today it's going to be collecting all of the trims. Come join me, because it's probably already happening at the link down below, but for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!